Happy Monday. Let's get our comments up here so I can see them. Well, come on now, computer. Let's play nice. Not playing nice. Okay, well, we'll just give it a minute. And let's see. So the purpose of today's video, Mondays I try to give something of a value. And a lot of people have been requesting masculine cards, and I have been negligent on doing that. So today I have a masculine get well card, and I'm going to be using a stamp set that will be retiring. So if you do not have this stamp set yet and you need more masculine ideas, be sure to get it before May 3rd. Okay. Anything else? Oh, for those of you who just found me, this is your first time either on YouTube or Facebook. My name's Kristina Reese. This is Creating with Kristina, and I come live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my Facebook page at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. I'm here in Texas, so I know that's a little early for you guys on the West Coast, but anyways, let me take that back off. And, oh, one more thing. The paper share, everybody's asking, are you going to do a paper share? Yes, I am going to do a paper share. Now, for those of you who don't know what a paper share is, basically you only have to pay for either half of all of the paper packs or a quarter of all the new paper packs in the new catalog, and I will send it to you. How it works is I collect all the money via PayPal, and I'll send out the information on an email later this week. And I'll collect the money. I will purchase all of the paper packs. I will cut them up, and then I will repackage them and send you either half of each pack or a quarter of each pack, whichever you pay for. Okay, so it's a real simple concept, and it's just a service I provide for you and my team, and any demonstrator, anyone who wants to get all the paper but just doesn't want to buy every single pack, because that's kind of expensive. Plus you'd have so much paper. I mean, unless you were making hundreds of cards all the time. I know I hardly use up all my paper, so it's nice to only have to buy half or a quarter. Okay, so be watching your email for that. All right, let's get into today's card. I'm going to switch over. I'm going to make sure that I can see what's going on here. I'm still not picking up. All right, what is going on, things? Okay, I have it on post. I can't seem to find the Facebook Live. Oh, here it is. Okay, phew. It wasn't popping up. There we go. And, oh, here we go. We've got Debbie and Mary and another Debbie, Debbie Spicer and Debbie Bauer, and Debbie Spicer again says hello, everyone. All right, and it looks like everyone can hear me. My microphones are lit up, so there we go. Let's get started. All right, first thing we need is some paper. All right, I am pulling this stamp set. This catalog is retiring, April 2022, okay? At the end of April, this is no longer available. And here is the stamp set that is leaving us. One of my absolute favorites. It's called Back on Your Feet. It's got the cute little giraffe tied in a knot, the sloth with a broken leg, and the little turtle turned up on his back. And great sayings. Hope you're back on your feet soon. Hope things get better soon. This is not good. Sometimes that's all there is to say. And that is, I'm here for you, and sigh and ouch. So the really cute stamp set. We're going to make a card with our cute little sloth here. So let me move this out of the way, and I'm going to put the measurements right here in the corner. That way you can see them. All right, let's begin. We need a card base. So our card base is 4 1/4 by 11 because I'm going to be wrapping the ribbon around it and tying a bow. And so I like to be able to, and I have a portrait style card going on here. All right, so there's my base. Then I need a white card for either my image or to put my image on, and here that is. So 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. All right, just check and make sure I've got everybody still with me. Mima says, on the road towards Idaho on a snowy morning here in Eastern Oregon. Oh, it's crazy to think you guys have snow. It's 90 degrees here in Texas. We're by the swimming pool now. Weather is such a crazy thing. All right, what else do we need? We need some designer series paper. And this is a 3 3/4 square. And we need some black cardstock. And I've cut this at 3/4 by 1 3/4. But when I made, excuse me, when I made the card earlier, I ended up trimming it down, but that was the original. By the way, I got this card layout idea from Lisa's Stamp Studio. Lisa Curcio, she is a demonstrator, and she has some amazing projects that she does, and so I got my idea from her. All right, and like I said, this is our stamp set that we're using, and something just fell. Hold on. Always something, isn't it? There we go. Oh, I'm also using this stamp set because I needed some little tiny leaves, and whoops, not in the camera. And so I'm using this little bitty stamp right there from this stamp set. All right. First things first. Where are my instructions? Here we go. We cut our paper. First thing I want to do is, like I tell you, I'm using this as a background piece, and I do not care for plain white for my background. I either want designer paper on there, I want blended ink, you know, using my ink blender brushes, or splattering. Love splattering. So let's do some splattering. I need some scrap paper. Just a sec. I don't want to mess up my work surface here. And what I do is, see this just scrap paper. I have a whole pile of it. I just cut it in half, keep it right there on the side. So I always have scrap paper. And here is my card. My color choices here. I'm using this is it Evening Evergreen? I believe so. Evening Evergreen. And I'm using the brush tip. If you're not familiar with splattering, you can do it either way. You can do it with the blend markers or the regular markers, but you'll want the brush tip and the cap, and you just real easy go whoop, just like that. Boop, boop. Just getting lots of color on there. I want lots. There we go. And some up here in the corner. Perfect. All right. Now that is got some dimension back there, it's out of my way. I want my card base. And I'm going to go ahead and open this up so it lays flat. And I need my designer paper. Love this. This is the Wildcats designer paper. Wildcats is retiring. Of course, all the designer series paper retires with catalogs. And we always get new designer paper. That's why I'm doing a paper share. And if you didn't hear me in the beginning, I am doing my paper share this year for this new catalog. If you have not signed up for my weekly newsletter, it's actually more than weekly. I need to change that. I tend to send out a couple a week or maybe just one a week. It kind of depends. I try to at least get you one a week, and but sometimes there's more information and I send out more. But I also try not to send too many emails because I know nobody likes their inbox filled up. Okay, so be watching your inbox for the paper share information. So we've got our designer paper on here. Now, before I put this on here though, when I put this on, it looked kind of blank down here. And so that's where this stamp came in to play, this little one with this fill and my ink pads. And I'm just going to do a line of leaves that look similar to that just along the bottom there. So I'm doing the outline in the darker and the fill with the lighter. I need my protection again. I tend to go off the edge. And how we doing on comments? Checking everybody. Oh, Mary Peterson says it's 60 today where she is in Wisconsin. Oh, how the weather is so crazy in March and April around our country. But we love it, don't we? And I had a friend who lived in Hawaii, and that was one of the complaints, was that the temperature never changed there in Hawaii. It's like it was always 70 degrees, which was beautiful, and lots of beautiful rainbows. But she did miss the fall and the winter. She did not miss the summer. She did not miss the summer. Okay, so I put some leaves down here. Now I'm going to fill. I love when the stamp set has these filler stamps instead of me having to color. And you just kind of go in here and just line it up, and you can see through it. not being very careful. I'm kind of going fast. There we go. Okay, now we have something on the bottom. Then it just kind of gives it a little definition there. All right, got that. Let's go back to our splatter piece and get some dimensionals out. So like I said, this is an excellent stamp set for masculine cards. We just don't have enough masculine cards for our guys, and our guys do need get well cards, especially when they break their legs or arms or fingers. They tend to get injured easily. Can't imagine why. I know my husband, he has a busted thumb right now. He's been out in the garden and he got a little too... Oh! I'm talking and not paying attention. I almost forgot the ribbon. I could have snuck the ribbon under there, but it's much easier to get it on there. This ribbon's retiring, you guys. If you all love this gingham ribbon, go get yourself some. It is retiring. This color is retiring. Beautiful bumblebee. Love bumblebee. All right. But we're getting some really cool new in colors. If you are paying attention, there are a lot of demonstrators that are already sharing things out of the new catalog, which is fine. I've got so much I want to share. I wish it's like I'll be sharing. Don't worry, I'll be sharing all the new stuff. My new stuff hadn't come in yet though. I did get a shipment order. I'm excited about that. Woo! How we doing? How we doing? Hello from Montana, says Mary Ellen. Good morning, Mary Ellen. And Emmy is watching. Hello. Thank y'all so much for joining me in the mornings. I know it's bright and early for some of you. Okay, I need this piece to be longer. Just a sec. There we go. That's better. Whoops. Well, I'm just having a little bit of problems here. There we go. And if y'all aren't familiar with these are called self-clamping tweezers, and they're great for tying bows, for holding the ribbon for you when you are trying to do a bow. Sometimes it's just helpful to have that third hand. I do have a link to my Amazon shop. If you can't find a pair near you, just go to my blog and it's under must-have tools. All right, there's my bow. My bow's upside down. If you tie your bow, if you tie your bow and it's upside down, there is a real simple solution, as long as it's not attached, and that is pull it off, turn it around, and put it back on there. And now your bow is the right direction. Isn't that fun? Okay, there, I've taught you another little trick. All right, I want my bow, about right there. And then where is, oh, please don't stick. Okay, now my splatter piece is just going to go right here. I'm going to have a little bit of the designer series peeking out right there. Okay, and just like that. All right, pretty simple. Okay, I've already stamped and colored my cute little sloth. He broke his little leg. So, really cute little guy. We're just going to put him right here with some dimensionals. Oh, I'm out of dimensionals on this sheet. Whoa. My last one there. Okay, another sheet. There we go. And last but not least, our sentiment. Now, I did heat emboss. Whoops, he's upside down. So if you're not familiar with heat embossing, this is a fun technique that is real simple, and it just adds a real great kind of way to catch someone's eye. It's just, it just makes your card a little more interesting. That's what I'm trying to say. But you notice how ouch is so small on this piece? I just took these measurements from Lisa's example, and so I thought, no, I think this would look better if I trim it down. So let me get my snips out here, and I just cut that off like that. Well, let's do it a little straighter. There we go. And now we're going to have this kind of overlap this corner right here. Okay, and just do that right there. We're going to lift it up on a dimensional. And we are done with this card, except the inside. You need to stamp the inside in the envelope. Don't forget that part. There we go. Our cute little sloth. So there you go. So mascot cards are not difficult if you just think about your designer paper. Just pick a paper that you think that doesn't look too feminine. Images. I mean, wild animals are never. They're very gender neutral, and your color scheme. You know, there you go. Pretty easy. Remember, the catalog is retiring, and so I'm looking right there. There we go. The catalog is retiring at the end of this month, so we only have a little bit left time, but we are getting a new catalog. A lot of you should start receiving your catalog, okay? I already mailed out catalogs to my customers who order from me, and if you have not received your catalog by May the 3rd, please message me if you want one, okay? I'll send it to you complimentary. The only thing I ask is that you place an order. The commission I earn off your order pays for the shipping for me to give you a catalog, and that's my gift to you because I don't want you to have to pay for the catalog. That's I would much rather you get the catalog and have fun making cards, okay? I think that's it. What else? Don't forget to watch your email for the paper share. You guys have a great day, and I will see you Wednesday. Don't forget we have Card Challenge Wednesday. One more time, here's the card. Let me pull that up. There we go. And bring it in a little closer so you all can see that. And there are the dimensions right there, the base, the white piece, the black piece, the DSP, and then this is just scrap white, and it's just, these are popped up on dimensionals. Okay, y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.